Explosions are going off in Iran right now. The United States military just launched strikes on Iranian soil, tonight. And Iran has already fired back. Here's everything we know. Within the last few hours, the United States launched what it's calling self-defense strikes against Iran. Explosions have been reported in multiple Iranian cities along the Persian Gulf. Iran has already responded, firing missiles and drones toward U.S. targets in the region. And President Trump is simultaneously saying a peace deal is still possible. This situation is unfolding by the minute, and the entire world is watching. This latest escalation was triggered when an Iranian drone shot down a highly sophisticated U.S. Apache helicopter near the Strait of Hormuz. 2 American pilots were rescued safely by a U.S. Navy drone in what officials are calling a groundbreaking naval operation. Trump responded immediately, calling the U.S. response very strong, very powerful. But to understand why this moment is so significant, you need to understand the bigger picture. This war actually started back on February 28, 2026, when the United States and Israel launched large-scale strikes on Iran, killing Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei. Since then, the entire Middle East has been on a knife's edge. CDCW. Explosions have been heard in the Iranian coastal cities of Sirak, Minab, Bandar Abbas, and on Qeshm Island, all along the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's state media confirmed 2 water storage tanks were struck in the Bamani district near Sirak, cutting off drinking water supplies to the area. Iran's foreign minister responded furiously, warning, "Leave our region if you want to be safe," and stating that no U.S. attack would go unanswered. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps confirmed they had launched missiles and drones toward U.S. targets in the region in retaliation. 2+2, this war has already disrupted global travel and trade, halted flights in and out of the Middle East, and forced shipping companies to reroute vessels to avoid the Strait of Hormuz and the Red Sea. That matters enormously because the Strait of Hormuz is the single most important choke point for global oil supply. Roughly 20% of all the world's oil passes through it every single day. When this strait is threatened, oil prices spike globally. Gas prices rise. Supply chains tighten. Every country on Earth feels it. And tonight, that strait is in the middle of an active military exchange. Wikipedia. Here's the strangest part of all of this. Even as bombs are dropping and missiles are flying, the White House is saying a peace deal with Iran is still within reach. A senior White House official told reporters that nothing changes where the deal stands right now, and that an agreement with Tehran remains still close. How do you bomb a country and negotiate with them at the same time? That's the tightrope Trump is walking right now. He wants to punish Iran for shooting down the Apache. But he also wants a deal that ends this war before it spirals completely out of control. The question is, does Iran still want to deal after tonight, Europa? This is a developing situation. More strikes could happen tonight. Iran could escalate further. The Strait of Hormuz could close. Or, a ceasefire could be announced by morning. Nobody knows. What we do know is that right now, the United States and Iran are in an active military exchange. And the world is holding its breath.
Soon will throttle
Stay
back
tuned,
to
we'll keep covering
72%
this
of
as it
rated
develops.
performance down on the bucket.